and we are going to get sick and we are going to die. Why do you think he's the only president to do something as stupid as going to the Super Bowl? Said it in Project 2025. He's taking away all the safety rules and regulations of food and public transportation. I wanted to go over some important topics right now. I just wanted to talk about all the mass deportation that's been going on. Yeah, like, first of all, why do they start in the blue states? That's kind of interesting. You would think that all the red states are, like, dying for the ICE to come over there and get rid of them there, but, again, that's pretty fucking ridiculous. I've been seeing people kind of posting, like, on TikTok and all that, about, like, oh, if the ICE comes to your house, you have the right to do this, and you just say this and that. It's like, listen, you don't have... These people, most of these ICE people aren't even actual cops. They're like people in costumes that Donald paid them money to go do this, okay? That's why there's videos of, like, these cops laughing at these kids screaming in fear of them, and they're cracking up like it's whatever. But you don't really... Why would you have rights? It's Donald. His niece said he doesn't like to be called Donald, so I'm going to be calling him Donald. Why would that even apply? It's Donald. He's already doing enough illegal things enough as it is. Why the heck would all of a sudden American rights apply to this? So, I mean, I really don't have better advice for that. I mean, if you can try. I mean, I did see a guy who was like, yo, what are you doing? Get the fuck off here. What are you doing? And it worked. But if ICE is in front of you and they're trying to give you shit, you say, wait a minute, I have the right. No. Don't even bother mentioning rights, because that doesn't apply here. Why would it? It's Donald. That's going to be my theme from now on. Why would it? It's Donald. So, also, yeah, even if you're in the military, because he thinks the shittiest things of veterans and military people. If you're in the military and you look Hispanic or you look whatever race, expect to be deported. And you think, oh, he wouldn't do that to, someone who served for... Why wouldn't he? It's Donald. And let me tell you, to all the white people out there who are just getting a kick out of this, who are saying, yo, round them up, and like, well, that's what they deserve, blah, 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 all this stuff. Well, guess what? You better hope to God that you look white. Because if you look even the slightest bit of any other race, you'll easily get deported. And you think, no, he wouldn't do that because, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he do that? Of course he's going to do that. It's not like we all have it tattooed on our foreheads if we're, deport worthy or not. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about any of us. You're poor. He doesn't care about you. You're poor. So, and another thing I've been hearing people say is, oh, he's going to the Super Bowl. How awesome is that? It's not awesome. And as a matter of fact, that's the stupidest thing. He's the only president. Yeah, why do you think that is? Why do you think he's the only president to do something as stupid as going to the Super Bowl? Because, I don't know, maybe they're working, maybe they're actually in the White House doing stuff, maybe they have at least the littlest bit of respect for you to be in the White House actually working on stuff, and B, that's going to cause all kinds of more traffic, more security, it's going to be hell for that city, and C, it's for the attention. People are like, oh, but he has so much money, why would he be doing all these things for money, and he has so much, because money gets boring. Fez! Money gets boring, I guarantee you, on day 2. Why the hell do you think he does anything he does for attention? Attention is way more addicting than money will ever be, than anything will ever be. Everything he does is for attention. Get the net. Speaking of criminals, I want to go over the J6ers. They released all these criminals. He's talking about, oh, all these countries want to release their criminals into our country. Well, guess fucking what? Every time he's talking about other people doing stuff, that means he's doing it. Just because he's the criminal, he wants to get the heat off of him, so he's going after, undocumented people who are at work. He's going to the places of work to get, these aren't criminals he's getting rid of. These are hardworking families, and he's doing that to get the heat off of him. Because all he's thinking about is he's a criminal, and they're going to know I'm a criminal. That's his thought all the time. So he's like, I know, we'll just say all these hardworking people, which is what I should be doing, is working hard. Let's just tell them that these are the criminals. There, problem solved. It's that easy. You guys make it that easy for him. But anyways, all these J6ers that he released, they're the worst of the worst criminals. I mean, most of them are pedophiles. Some of them are already back in jail. One of them already killed somebody drunk driving. One of them already got themselves shot and killed. I mean, God knows what he did to get himself killed like that. But these people are not good people. I need you guys to understand that this is vital. This is all vital information. Last thing I wanted to go over real quick was, okay, he's talking shit on Biden getting rid of chickens, killing all these chickens. He's trying to, brainwash you guys into thinking, oh, he's doing that to set it up for me, like make it hard for me with the egg prices and stuff. That is bull. That is complete bull. I hope to God you don't believe that. There's a bird flu going on. He killed a bunch of chickens to protect us. By the way, there are a ton of chickens on this earth. There's tons of chickens, but because of this, because now he has put it in your brain that, oh, Biden's killing animals just to make me look bad. So now, if there are actual diseases in animals, like if a cow is out there eating another cow or something, and it's getting mad cow disease, we won't even know. We won't know because Donald's going to be like, well, we're not going to kill the cows the way Biden killed. This is what's going to happen. And we are going to get sick and we are going to die. And even if we do know, if we do find out that there are diseases in the food and everything, most of you aren't even going to believe that there is, because he's going to say, nah, it's not true. And then you guys are going to be like, wow, it's not true. Wow, it's not true. All right, it's not true. And all these scientists and doctors and all these professionals are going to come out and say, no, they're seriously, that's why all these people are dying, because there's diseases in the food. You guys just say, well, no, because Trump says blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you guys just are going to make it worse. So if there is diseases in the food and there's all these things in the food and they're making us sick, believe it. If COVID wasn't enough for what I'm saying to be accurate, then I don't know what the fuck will. Then die then. I have said it before. If Donald is president, expect to die. I don't mean to be harsh. I'm trying to be positive, but I mean, that's the cold hard truth. Expect to die because there's a huge chance you will. And if you don't die, someone very close to you will. From personal experience, let me tell you, I know what I'm talking about, and I guarantee you, there's a huge chance of all of us, most of us, dying soon. It's only been 19 days since he's been in office, and how many deaths have there been so far on his watch? There were 0 plane crashes when Biden was in office, when Pete Buttigieg was in charge. And not to say they're all 100% his fault, but they have a lot to do with him. I'm telling you, there's no way that all of a sudden, the day he gets in office, all these sketchy things keep happening. It has to do with him. And so I just want you guys to be very careful. Wash your vegetables extra well, like wash them really good. Be very careful of your meats. Shit, I might even go vegan these next 4 years or something, but that's my prediction, and it's gonna happen. I mean, if there's a disease or anything happening, Donald, he's fucking rooting for it. Again, you are poor, you are not doing anything for him. If you are poor and not famous, he doesn't give a shit. He wants you to die. He is so satisfied by us suffering. All these videos of, oh, he cut my food stamps, oh, he's deporting my family. He likes it. Him and his crew, they like it. How do you not get that? That's satisfying to him. The fact that they're the cause of your suffering is like the most pleasing thing he can feel right now. He is feeling right now. Oh, I made a video. I think I made a video, like a short video. I read Project 2025 before November, and I made a video of like all the things that Project 2025 is going to implement, and one of them was public safety. So the buses aren't going to be on time. There's going to be, if maintenance in the buses aren't up to date or whatever, it's just going to be bad. And not even just the buses, all public transportation, which is funny because planes and stuff, whatever. And I think there was a train in Philadelphia that was on fire. All these things, it's said in Project 2025. He's taking away all the safety rules and regulations of food and public transportation. Therefore, companies aren't going to be so strict on all their food things, because why? They don't have to be. I mean, obviously some companies that care, they're going to still be careful, but most companies aren't, because it's going to save them time and money not to be so strict on it. Therefore, we are in danger because we're not going to even know when we're getting so sick. And I'm warning you now, just be extra careful. And yeah, I hope you guys are ready. I hope you Donald supporters are gonna at least open your eyes and minds a little bit. I mean, what's it gonna take though? What is it gonna take? Because, I mean, maybe a few of you are finally saying like, gee, I regret my vote or whatever. But like, seriously, there are diehard fans out there that would take a bullet for this guy. They wouldn't even stick up for themselves as much as they stick up for Donald. What is it? What is it about this man? You guys are cheering for him like he's some kind of sports team. He's not. This is a very serious role that he's taken. It's not funny. It's not cool. It's not, haha, you versus me. It's not. He's already gotten Canada and Mexico to hate us, which is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. It's upsetting. What is it going to take? I'm genuinely asking. I want to know. I'm dying to like see eye to eye with you guys. I've not one single person on Donald's side has been able or has even attempted to try to, bring me up to speed. I'm trying to see eye to eye with you guys. You guys have nothing. You guys say, his policies. What policies? Just one question. What policies? Answer me that.